The first thing that I ever wanted to be, I was about 5 years old, and I wanted to be a veterinarian. And then I found out that you had to work with like sick animals, and I was like, I said, no, absolutely not. And so singer was second to veterinarian. Silence when I come up in the area. Wait 8 bars and they dying from hysteria, malaria, and all the side effects from my sickness. On paper my lyrics blur from the quickness. I'm unbarred, no scars from the bar, but I keep it energized like I thrive on a charger. Everybody knows I'm a motherfucking monster. I'ma have to see you effing, I'ma have to see you effing. We going sky high, rock it off, bye bye, au revoir, I and die. See you on the other side. Bring you back a shirt that say Kalae, Nouveau, and all the way to outer space, and only brought me back a fucking Milky Way. Here to stay, I ain't going nowhere. To where I don't come in two pair. Middle finger in the air, so you better come prepared. Probably got a pen and paper, unaware, looking scared, cause I got a lightsaber. Shh, quiet when I come up in the place, man. Put your hands up unless you wanna catch a case, man. But I'm not the type to get up in your face. I'm ahead of that, propelling that we going out of space like. Quiet when I come up in the place, man. Put your hands up unless you wanna catch a case, man. But I'm not the type to get up in your face. I'm ahead of that, propelling that we going out of space like shh. Mind over matter, sipping on lipids just to make my rhymes fatter. Get it encrypted so I switch you no data. When I shifted and flipped it, boom boom batter. Caught a bad case of attitude. It's so crude, let it loose. Now it's biting you like your food. Got to hum through the battlefield, but I get knocked by your dude with a glockenspiel. That's how you feel. Got the tools to unite a nation. I keep it real, positivity and inspiration running through the fields in the underground railroad, chubbing in some hills. Got the underground game so caught in my appeal. Look what's sounds for real when they coming out my face. 10 paces from the grill, shooting like an AK-47 still. Like I take it like I'm Scarface in about a rail. Say hello to my little friend, like $1 bills. Got more sense than Haley Joel Osment. I got more rent than Rosario Dawson, something for real. Got a penny for my thoughts, how about a penny for my bills? I ain't playing no games, running through the streets. Got a new name instead of running over beats. Ain't a damn thing changed, I'm just tired of the feet. So sweet, baby, you can lick the candy off the sheets. I flex past thugs on my yoga retreats. And you keep getting stuck like blood on the police. I praise goddesses and queens. It's all happiness, the rap games, asking where the beef. No cattiness, my rhymes got purpose. I don't never rap for the cash or the surplus. All the natives got more stats than the Atlas, but I ain't talking stacks, this is fluxus. An anarchist, an anarchist. Baby, you can look, but you can't touch. Kinda like a painting, better yet a cactus. Why you complaining? So loving the practice. Why do you keep hating? Why you trying to act up? Shut up. I carry prophylaxis in my double-breasted bomber jacket, spitting mathematics like I'm way above your tracks. Bracket taxes to the mic. Apathetic to a new status. Savage on the mic, spitting at us like a bad habit. Dag nabbit. Getting the blood like a French baguette. Fresh out the packet, smell it. Ooh, ah, life's lavish. Oh, life's tragic, but I'm an optimist. Gotta give one more shout to my goddess. Is a letter to the editor. Cause flow is so better. Put it on your cover so that those who love it can sweat her. Carry all endeavors on a platter for the predators. If you got an issue, take the issue, put your son of that. Woo! Take a cerebellum. Spitting truth. This ain't no walk. I follow gloom. They ain't switching words. Something like Magellan when I breathe on the mic. I'm a 15-minute fellow while I'm stealing your life. From the boondock straight to the boondocks page. Killing all villains like a boondock saint. Killing all living in your boombox. Put him in a tomb. Got buried with the group singing bop. Yo, I don't give a fuck what you think or I care too much. And I'm off on the brink looking for my precious like I'm Lord of the Rings. Got so many bars that they fall off the sink. I'm a D-cup, me pup. They can't even speak up. A flame on the stage as a fix it to freeze up. I don't need to re-up. Just give me a cup of the blood from my Jesus. Cause I'ma need a drink. An artist regardless of office. I don't work at Neiman and Marcus. I don't want an office. Reminds me of a coffin. Sorta like how Andy reminds me of an orphan. I'm taking a portion. I'm spitting an ends off it. They be wanting more of this. All you do is say shit. You must be an orifice. I heard that you suck like hickeys on Kanickies. But it's ain't a disc record. This no Kim and Nicki. Pay attention to the rings, please. You can see in freedom with your nose in the hanky. Must be April Fools cause they keep trying to prank me. Was that my shadow or a painting by Banksy? Was that a scowl cause you should try to thank me or show more love? Try to feel me like giving a thorough hug or get you lifted. That means that you go more up. Or you can stay down low like a homo thug. I feel you about how women are being packaged and marketed in hip-hop industry, and I definitely don't want to be that. That's for sure, because it is very one-sided, it's very over-sexualized, and not to say that we aren't sexual beings, but rather to say that we're not just sexual beings, you know what I'm saying? And so we don't have to just be in that facet. I never came into the game with the title female MC. So that was a title that was given to me, not a title that I came for. But for other people and how they're perceiving it, it's like a whole different shift and like, oh, so you're not an MC anymore? Or are you M? And I'm like, I'm just what I am. You know what I mean? And I would prefer to not be an MC if being an MC means something specific in someone else's mind. Bum, 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 yeah. I'm broken into pieces. Blood on the walls, heart beating, and I swear all the king's horses and men could never ever put me back together again. Yeah. My honeybee, come rest in me. I'll be your flower and then your tree, and come fly to me. Just don't leave. Broken into pieces. And I swear all the king's horses and men could never ever put me back together again. Yeah. And I swear all the king's horses and men could never ever put me back together again. Streets, unless you want the freak, just reign over me. Bleeder, 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 don't leave. Bleeder, 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 you're a god to me, but you stay asleep. I'm Aphrodite, just come reign over me. You should be praising me. Bleeder, 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 but instead you leave. Bleeder, 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 broken into pieces. Oh, and I swear all the king's horses and men could never ever put me back together again. 'Cause you broke me into pieces. And I swear all the king's horses and men could never ever put me back together again. You broke me into pieces. Say you broke me into pieces. And I swear, all of these horses and men could never ever put me back together. All the king's horses and men could never ever put me back together. All the king's horses and men could never. All the king's horses and men could never. All the king's horses and men could never ever put me back together again. And I swear all the king's horses and men could never ever put me back together again. That might be Poison Ivy.
It would suck to find out later.
Well, this is, I know that's not. So I'm gonna touch it if I want to. Damn it. The music, like where the music is heading, is really to a more jazzy, soulful place where I feel like my roots play. the way that I feel like it connects with hip hop especially is improvisation. You know, people are freestyling, and like jazz music, even though there's like definitely a very specific language and dialogue that's occurring throughout the musicians, it's just like rapping and going back and forth with someone. Let's say if you were in a cipher and stuff, you know, it's still that kind of like that element of we can go anywhere with this. Paths intertwine again, and we align again. We powers combine again, and we align again. And you blow my mind again, and you blow my mind again. Oh, but if you're on slow rotation, sorry, but my planet's gone. And if you want a partner, yeah, you gon' have to build with me, my friend, oh my, my. I said if you want a partner, you gon' have to build with me, my friend, oh my, my. Love is a battlefield, so I carry all my gear. Get. And I can see through your shield. Where do we go from here? See, I know it's hard to find someone who literally blows your mind. You literally blew my mind. Oh, but if we don't see eye to eye, easily I'm uninspired. So, and if you wanna be my partner, you gon' have to build with me, my friend, oh my, my. Say, if you want a partner, yeah, hey, you gon' have to build with me, my friend, oh my, my. Where do we go from here to where we going? Where do we go from here to where we going? Where do we go from here? The sun is showing. The sun is showing. And if you want to run, you better turn right round, son. Can you be the architect? I feel a spark connect, caress me with your heart in it, not just your powerful word. Can we converse without words? We learned 1,000 hours, like time was moving backwards, it's really moving forwards. Can we converse without words? Study my geography, gonna need more than 4 words to keep the chemistry. Learn my valleys and my peaks, past, future, and present me. Presently, I accept the love that you present to me. Just keep us present tense. I intend to blast us past the sky right into heaven's nest. 1,000 fireworks at best. Patience is a virtue, I'd advise to have it in your vest. Time is an investment, I promise that I'll show interest. Intellect, song sex, everything in context. Mentally I'm complex, physically I harness godliness. Illuminate me with your words. Don't have to fear the stratosphere when you and I converge. I'm pouring out my soul to you. Why don't you take a drink? My love is Red Bull, baby, it gives you wings. Sing. Protect me like my brother, care for me like my mother, put me first like my lover. This life won't be like no other. Protect me like my lover, care for me like my mother, put me first like my brother. This life won't be like no other. Yeah.
How's your slow-mo game?
My slow-mo? Oh.
How's your slow-mo game?